conception. I survived in the darkness and the shadows of death. And through all that I prospered, they formed every weapon. But I came so thorough, never changed my wardrobe. Took every scar with honor. I was raised in the borough. Now I'm giving to me from the belly of the beast. I'm just paying respects. I'm just speaking my piece.
Yeah, got it.
Yep. All right, what up, everybody? This your boy Quay back with another episode of the Quality Time Podcast. Today, I got with me one of my homies, one of the guys I've been noticing for a while doing music around the city, Goldsboro area. Killing it, in my opinion. I've been a fan from the beginning. He already know how much I rock with him. I show the love every chance I get. And I'm gonna sit down with him. We're just gonna have a conversation about some things that he got going on, some things that he's done and stuff like that. So without further ado, it's my dog CrossDaTrack KB. What's going on, bro?
How you doing, my brother?
Pretty good, man. Appreciate you for joining me, man.
Already.
So the first thing I ask people when they come on the podcast is an easy question, simple question is, who is CrossDaTrack KB, if you had to tell the people?
First and foremost, I'm a father.
Bet.
All day, every day, any day. Then I'm a man. Then I'm an artist.
Bet. I fuck with that. Bet.
Yeah.
So you an artist, so rap artist. Would you say that's
Correct.
what you? All right, bet. All right, just letting the people know. So you do rap. Everybody know I'm a big fan of rap. I love rap. I dibble and dabble with it myself, but I love to show love to those that I know got the talent, got the gift. So how did you come up with your name? That's something I always wanted to know, because it's not just a regular name. You know, a lot of people just go by their initials or something like that. But how did you come up with your name?
Like, you from where I'm from and like the side of town we from, you can't get nowhere without crossing a set of train tracks.
Bet.
You can't get in no neighborhood, nothing. Like, can't get nowhere
Fact.
without crossing a set of train tracks.
So what made you come up with that? Like, what was you doing the day that when you thought of that? Like, how did you just think, all right, that's what I'm gonna go with?
My name ain't really a name, it's really a question.
Gotcha.
So when certain people used to call me, they used to be like, where you at, KB? You cross the track? I'd be like, yeah. You feel me? So like, I just put it together one day.
Bet. And it went though. Like when I first heard it, I knew I figured it out going to, like, thinking about it after. I was like, okay, I know, I see where it come from. And like you said, you can't go nowhere without crossing the set of train tracks. That's just the way it is.
I just heard it so much, it started sounding right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so my name ain't really a name. It's really a damn question.
But it fit though. It fit and it stand out. Like if you tell somebody like doing music or whatever, you tell somebody, you know, your name that you go by, they gonna remember that name. Like it ain't a name they just gonna forget. So I think it worked. I think it goes, especially in today's era of music where like your name normal to me. Like a lot of names out here these days is off the chain. Like you just don't know where these names come from. So your name ain't really, you know, back in the day, it might have been crazy to have a name like that. Now it's normal, and it's names out here that's way crazier and weird, and you don't know where people's names come from. So I fuck with it.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So when did you start rapping, or when did you start messing with music, period?
I started rapping in 10th grade. My teacher had this segment in class called Poetry Time. And that's honestly where I met AB at in 5th grade. Ian Tago, shout out to my boy Tago. But yeah, that's why I met AB at 5th grade, and she used to have this segment like once a month or once a week. And she used to have this shit called Poetry Time. And I fell in love with that shit, like writing stanzas and shit. I just went home and speeded it up. I never stopped doing it. So I really started out writing poetry, and I grabbed an interest to it because I already liked the music. So,
all right. So now I'm gonna ask you. You might not know the answer to this one. Do you remember your first rap that you actually wrote, like knowing that it was a rap?
Mm-hmm.
You remember it?
I wrote it based off Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson, the song?
Yeah.
Or could you say it right now? Like, you know,
I just remember the first 3 lines. I went to Mickey D's. That's it. That's all I remember. I don't remember the rest of it. I just remember writing it in red ink.
All right. That's something. Yeah. that's something I try to, when I'm talking to people about music otherwise, like, yo, do you remember your first time writing? Because much like you, like when I fell in love with music, it was in school, but it was like I started writing poetry too. Like, I don't know, I guess they start you out with poetry, getting used to rhyming words and putting words in order to make sense. And then it just transitioned. But I don't remember nothing. I don't remember the first, but I started out more like freestyle after I started writing. But I don't remember the first time I actually wrote. I used to have it in the book, like the rhyme book, long time ago. But
yeah, my mom had a whole bunch of encyclopedias at the bottom of her bookcase, and I just used to read them and shit, like for no reason, like just being like, when the cable get turned off, it don't be shit to do but watch King of the Hill in PBS. The stations don't nobody care about.
Fact.
So I could already spell. I used to love to spell. I've been in love with wordplay, so it was just something to do.
All right. So as you fell in love with music and you started, realizing I like this is something I'm good at. Of course, everybody have those people that inspire us, either people that are actually doing it or people around us. So who inspired you like to keep going with it? That you was like, I can do that. If they can do that, I can do that.
The first nigga that made me want to rap was Van Radius.
Shout out Van, young Van.
Yeah, Van Radius. We was on Vanderbilt Circle in West Haven, and it was a whole bunch of niggas in the circle freestyling, and like 5 niggas freestyled, but they weren't talking about nothing. But it was something about when Van started rapping, everybody stopped what they were doing. He had everybody's attention. Yeah. Like the way he grabs. And I seen niggas on TV, but I never seen a nigga in person do it this good. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I always used to love to see Van rap. I'm like, I'm gonna do that shit. Like the way he had people attention, the way when as soon as that nigga say he just got air, cause they know he finna put it on. Right. So shout out to Van. But other than Van, the dedication too.
All right, Lil Wayne, dedication too. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Like
more people, but the dedication.
All right, I think that's a good rapper and album or mixtape, I guess you want to call it, to go off of, because at that time Wayne was that dude. Like it wasn't nobody else. If it won't Wayne on it, it won't as hot as it was gonna be until he got on it. So dedication 2 definitely is a good one. Keeping in line with that. So first we're gonna do your top 5 favorite rappers ever. It don't gotta. It can be from this era. You can mix them or whatever. Just who your top 5.
AZ.
All right.
The dude that used to run with Nas. Drake. Wayne. Boosie. Tupac. I don't want to leave nobody out, but you said top 5, so
yeah, we just do top 5. Everybody always know when you do these, you gonna leave somebody off. But
I got Cameron is my biggest influence though, but he's not my favorite rapper.
Why is that then? We'll stay on that. Why is Cameron your biggest influence?
I mean, shit. When you young, like, you feel me? Everybody want to dress well. Everybody want the money. Everybody want, you feel me? Like, he just carry himself well. You know what I'm saying?
And Cam can spit though. Like, that's one thing people don't. When people hear Cameron, that might not be one thing they go to automatically. But Cam can spit, and he always been different, but he always been fly. So I definitely can see that. So we did top 5 rappers. Now, what about from Goldsboro? Like, who would you?
Hold on 1 second, bro. 1 second.
All right. All right. So what about from Goldsboro? Who would you put in your top 5?
Period, like forever.
Yeah, period.
Rest in peace, Sun Tzu, before I say something.
All right. R.I.P.
I ain't put him in the countdown, but that's one nigga like I knew real serious with that rap shit.
That's a fact. Early in the game.
Yeah, Sun Tzu. I gotta put Van in there, bro. He was the first nigga to make me want to do it. Vito, I gotta put Vito in there. He was the first nigga I seen like with a label. Nigga had a label in high school.
Yeah, shout out Vito, Val Vito, shout out Vito.
Outhouse. Gotta give respect when respect due. I don't want to leave nobody out. I gotta thank hard from the city. I'm trying to think of from when I was young and shit. Boy, there been so many niggas rapping. Co-op.
Rest in peace of co-op.
Stat.
I gotta get Stack up here. Him and Mike, I gotta get them up here soon.
Yeah.
You can put yourself in the list. There ain't nothing wrong with putting yourself in your own top 5.
Would have been the first damn name.
Well, you can just forget it. Take it back then. You could be in there. Fuck it.
I don't know, bro. I might need about 10 slots though. I don't know.
Hey, I feel you. One person that I always put in my, I ain't gonna get my whole top 5. One person that I always gotta put in my Goldsboro top 5 is Rio.
I might have forgot somebody.
Rio. I always gotta put Rio in there because him and Van, they definitely, especially around my time, was the ones that was like, if you going to go find somebody to rap or hear somebody rap, you're gonna hear Rio and Van rap. Mario, you're gonna hear them boys rap. So I always gotta throw Rio out there. But your top 5 is solid though. Like,
Corn. I can't forget Corn.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
D-boy. See, you got me thinking.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. For real. It's a lot of talent in Goldsboro, past, present, and future. Because I still feel like even the ones that been around for a minute, like they still got enough, like still got new music out and stuff like that. So it ain't like we ain't got no old heads in the game. Everybody's still young, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, see the thing about the borough though, our resources so small and our coming together is so damn little. So most of the time we really just getting cameramans and black-owned business, like all that shit. Niggas really starting to take that shit serious. Like Main Dollar's really the first cameraman I remember.
Yeah.
Like, and that shit was like, what, 2010?
Yeah.
So like niggas really only been shooting videos around here for like what, probably 10
years. Yeah.
That's
10 years.
Compared to other cities where niggas been doing it for 20 years, 30 years. So really, we really just been able to be seen. Like the first video I remember being shot around here with Pot in the Scale. Like shout out to them boys. Like Money Mob. Like,
that's a fact. And that matter of fact, you kind of answered the next thing I was gonna ask you. Like, why do you think it's so hard for Goldsboro to get like not just the first rapper like out, but like just Goldsboro period to be noticed? And like, I mean, I know the places around Goldsboro, they respect the music, but what about like that, you know, that bigger respect? Why you think it's so hard? And I know you kind of spoke to, you know, we behind the curve with a lot of it. And,
man, we gotta respect. We gotta respect our motherfucking selfers.
What you go deep on that.
It's just gonna get realer than that. I mean, like, it's kind of like this: when motherfuckers see you walk in a club by yourself, you don't really look like no threat. But when you walk in with 30 niggas, I bet they get out the way. That's
a fact. And like, I told somebody that same thing. Matter of fact, we was having a conversation. The last time when I was home, we was in the spot, and we were saying like the unity part is what's missing. Like that's what's missing in the borough. Like everybody want to be that one instead of saying shit, we can do this together and everybody shine. Like, and if you look back through like history, that's how every big label, how they blew up. Like, yeah, somebody might have came to the forefront at the beginning or at what time, but everybody got to eat. Matt P, No Limit, Cash Money, fucking everybody in Atlanta right now. And when it first started, like everybody, like everybody, like out them boys out on the West Coast, everybody, like Texas, everybody. It was groups. It was never like the individuals that come, like that's rare. Like it's really rare for individuals to take off.
The right nigga got to come to the forefront though. Yeah. Somebody with open arms and will in mind passing out opportunities. Somebody that don't really give a fuck about another nigga blowing past him.
Fact. And that's
like for real.
And that's what's important. Like that pride and that ego can stop a lot of shit from happening, man. Because somebody just might feel like they gotta be the one in the spotlight. Like, nah, I just like me, I'm the type, I don't care what it is. I want to see that somebody win. Like, if you win, then I feel like I won because you my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Like, even though, because a lot of people came later than a lot of people that we know, but they had that, hey, whoever go get it, we're gonna back the next person. Then hey, when you own, you bring the next one on. Like,
but this how I go though, when I'm not nobody and I'm trying to work with everybody, and ain't no trying to, but when motherfuckers ain't trying to work with you or you ain't nobody, then when you blow up and they hit you up, they think like, I'm trying to work with me now, you just trying to work with me. Like, so they end up not working together. And then it be animosity back home because now niggas think you changed when the whole time you just keeping that same energy. But it's all fucked up.
That's all fucked up. I hope it's something that start to change though. I think the generation of artists now got a better understanding of that. Like, it may still be a little bit of tug and pull of getting it to work, but I think y'all got a better understanding of it then. Especially, I know when I was coming up watching the hip hop artists and stuff like that, you knew like, oh, they never gonna work together because it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Now I think a lot of y'all cool even outside the music, so it could be easier for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it do, man, because I know it's a lot of talent, just like you know it's a lot of talent in the world, and it shouldn't be just one person trying to be the one. Like, it should be somebody.
It's a lot of street politics in between, but when you see the money, that shit really don't matter.
Facts.
Like, for real.
Let me see. What's the favorite song you ever made and why? What's your favorite song that you ever made and why?
I got about 7,000 of them bitches. Hold on.
Give me a few. Shit, we got time.
Do freestyles count?
Yeah, shit, you made it. That's yours.
The work freestyle I did. The live shit I did in my car. Cause that's what motherfuckers saying I want nothing to play with. October 12th, the first song when you know the vibes.
Yeah.
Slow down on you know the vibes, cause me and AB stayed up to like 6 a.m. He fell asleep, woke up, and chopped the hell out of that shit.
Yeah, so, that shit hard. Yeah,
that's just something I remember. Hennessy. I don't want to forget nothing. Go away. Mm-hmm. Go away. On Hollywood Hurts Volume 2. I got a song for my daughter. It's old, and I got a song on my new shit called Letter to My Son. It ain't got no beat. It's like, it ain't no beat, nothing. It's just really a letter to my son. Like,
I know that's gonna be fire. The one, a couple of the ones that I took, I picked was new releases.
Oh
that's one of my joints, and Hennessy. I put Hennessy up here too. But all the ones that you named though,
I know I'm forgetting some though.
The whole you know the vibes tape was fire to me. Like for real. Like as I was going through like getting my setup together for this, I was listening to it and I was like, yo, this like even when it dropped, I remember when it first dropped. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is like this joint go hard because like that new release, like that song, like that shit really stood out to me. Like,
but we won't even gonna do it like that though. That's what's crazy. Like AB said I'm too serious.
He said you too serious?
Yeah, so like he like when my mama clean up, she like to play shit she gonna dance to. He like she don't my mama don't clean up the Nas. No disrespect to Nas, but that's what he said. He like, I'm gonna clean up to some Future, nigga. And like we finna do something different. And you feel me? The pandemic was going on, motherfuckers dropping like flies, you know what I'm saying? I just want motherfuckers to dance, really.
I feel you. Like I think like that one did it for real. Like that one gonna always rock to me. This is something that all people want to know now about how the music industry is and how it changed and how it's changed, especially in rap. You know, the songs getting shorter and stuff like that. So do you punch in or do you write the whole song? Like what's your when you go in the studio, like what's your mindset? Because I know some people, you know, they'll have a song written before they even get to the studio, you know, or they'll want to get to the studio and want to hear some beats to get the vibe going and go from there. So like what do you like to do, or does it just depend on what your mood is?
I only wrote one song on You Know the Vibes. So and that was October 12th. So I'm gonna say like when I want to have fun with the track, I probably ain't gonna write it.
All right.
But when I want to touch a personal level, I got to write my thoughts down. So yeah.
I got you. And I think now like it's, to me personally, like I think the songs sound better when people punch in, even though like I said, when I dibble and dabble in the music, whatever, I ain't even know what punching in was for a long time. Like, cause I grew up like don't come to the studio unless your verse wrote, you know what I'm saying? Or you gonna sit down in the studio and write your verse. So you had to write it, read it a million times to get your flow down, and you know how you gonna remember it and be able to say it, you know what I'm saying? So, but like listen to songs now, like I think it works depending on who the artist is and what the song is. But like you said, like you could tell when, you know, if it's a song where it's like deeper thought and somebody actually sat down and took their time. I still respect that from a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it G though. If I did write the songs I want to have fun with, them bitches would be 10 times harder. Them bitches would be 10. So probably most of the niggas that do punch in, if they probably did sit down and take the time out, probably put a little thought in it. That shit might even be a little bit harder. You could get a better cadence, better words, you know, all that shit.
All right. So with the videos that you made or that you've been in, did you like, was the idea of the videos, was it all you all the time, or was it like whoever was whoever was shooting the videos or whatever, like the ideas? Because you done had some real dope concepts for your videos. And for the people that don't know, when you go check them on YouTube, my dog Stay Fly, my boy, I don't know how many jerseys he got, but I'm pretty sure he got every new NFL jersey that just came out this week, because he stayed fly with him. So y'all gonna see the drip. But like,
that Cameron shit I was talking about.
Do your video ideas, do they come like, do you know, like once you do a song you want a video for, do you know I want my video to be like this, or do you take input?
Before I say anything, I gotta say that shit is hard to me. Like, planning a video is hard. Because anybody can, like, we all done stood in front of the stores. We all done stood in the house. But once you start trying to think outside the box, that shit like algebra 2. Like, for real. So, like, I be doing something called a video treatment. I just started it, but I've been video and dabbling with it. And basically a video treatment is like, you write down everything. You write down the items you need. You write down the settings you're going to be at. You write down how many people going to be there. All that shit. And it really helped. Like, that shit really helped. But, like, I really look at videos from the 90s, bro, and get ideas. Like, I might watch a whole bunch of old videos all day and try to, like, get intake. I really can't afford to shoot the videos that's in my head, because I be having some $2 million Puff Daddy 98 type of shit going on in my head. But I do what I can, though, for real.
Well, that's what's up though. Like doing the treatment and stuff, like early on, like especially like that's something that you can continue to build on and take forward. You know what I'm saying? So when that moment coming, that success finally come, like you already got an understanding of all that. Because it's a lot of people, again, they might get a hit song out of, you know, that they didn't even know was gonna be a hit, and now they don't know what's next. They don't know what's going on. It's just so much stuff moving. But now you having that understanding. Like, nah, I don't, did my treatments for my video before. I know what I like. You know what I'm saying?
I write down everything. I already know who I want to shoot it.
Yeah, so that can take you a long way, and then that gets you once you get to that money step, that gets you executive producer credits and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's building your portfolio to do stuff outside of just the rapping. Like, and that's the stuff that a lot of people don't get on until too late. But if you get in early, you can be directing your videos. See your homie that get put on his videos. Somebody else might reach out. So that's something always like keep perfecting that, keep working on that, because everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't have that imagination to even see what this song should look like on TV. Like so that's something big to do.
I want to fuck with niggas like Lyrical Lemonade and Director X, Little X, ain't that's his name?
Yeah.
Hype Williams.
Yeah.
I'm on Hype Williams. That's nigga that shot Billy.
Yeah.
Want no movies, man.
So who in the city? And I'm gonna keep it in the city, even though I know like you probably work with people or deal with people outside of the borough, but like I'm putting on. I did this to put on people I know. You know what I'm saying? Like and I rock with. So who in the city, like, do you know for sure? Like, yo, I want to collab with bro or even sis, because we got some dope females in the city that can spit too. So like, who you been looking at and maybe you want to do some collabs with?
Shit, I'll work with everybody really, as long as that song ain't whack. Fact. And I will tell them I don't like the song.
Fact. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though.
I just gotta keep it that real.
Yeah.
For real. But as long as it ain't no animosity, none of that fuck shit, none of that competition shit, I don't care. That's
what's up. And I respect that. And I love that answer, because a lot of people they could cut off blessings by having situations where, oh no, I don't want to work with bro, or I don't want to work with them for petty shit. Like, I ain't never understood it. Again, like we all trying to get out the same struggle. Like, why not everybody work for the same reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, we making dope music. Let's make some dope music. Like that's what people want to hear anyway. And that's what, like we said earlier, that's what's missing. So I definitely respect that. This question right here, maybe you thought about it, maybe you have, I don't know. When you finally sign that deal, and when you finally look up and like, yep, mama, I made it. Nigga, we made it. What's gonna be the first thing you get yourself? Or the first thing you do? It ain't even gotta be for you, but what's the first thing you gonna do?
I might stare at that shit for about I'm weird, bro. I might stare at that shit and go sit at a lake and really think like, oh shit, like I'm gonna need some time to process that shit. For real. Then I might, I got to go buy something that can't be taken from me, bro.
Yeah.
I got to go buy something that I can make you get the fuck off of.
Yeah.
Like some land, you know what I'm saying? Like something my people can inherit. And then I can go buy the stupid shit. Sorry, no, I'm joking, but
everybody do it though. Like everybody do it though. Like,
but
when you come into some money that you ain't never had a chance to touch and is legal, like everybody gonna go buy something crazy. Like, cause shit, let this take off. I'm gonna go buy some. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have the same thought as you though. I'm gonna buy me some land, put me some businesses on it and some houses, but I'm gonna go buy me something stupid that I'm gonna look at in 2-3 months.
One thing I did, I'm going I wanna like build something for diabetics in the city. Like, make sure they got their medicine. I don't feel like it's enough for that for them. They got it for cancer. My grandma died from it. My mom got it, diabetes. So you feel me? I want to bring a lot more awareness to diabetes, because people lose their leg, people go blind. So people got to take shots every day. I don't think people take it as serious as it is.
And I can relate to you 100% on that, because my mom got diabetes. She had it. She's had it now. I don't even know how long. I feel like forever, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of the stuff that you said she's dealt with or deals with. So that's definitely something that I would definitely be a part of whenever, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, that's something that we can start looking into early, you know what I'm saying? But definitely you can always count me in on that because I feel the same way. I
And
know not a lot of people.
bring it on festival to the city, man.
Yeah.
Like,
That there is what the city need, man. Like that's it. Like that because that bring people from other places. That bring notoriety. That bring eyes on people that might not know. Like that's something that definitely can be a big plus, man. For real, for real.
you know, like when the Olympics came to Atlanta in the late 90s, you know how much property got bought up.
Yep.
Because they knew how many people were coming or going to be there. It's just, I don't know. It's just, people don't know how much like one person blowing up can do for one place.
That's a
like
fact.
One nigga blow up and have a festival here and fuck around and bring artists that he don't build relationship with. Now fucking Future come to Goldsboro area to perform because he cool with this nigga.
Yep.
Or fucking Meek Mill, like you just never know. Like, you know, shit crazy.
That's right, man. I just like this one of the longer convos we had, you know what I'm saying, especially like, you know what I'm saying, like outside of social media or whatever. But like I love the way you look at shit, like because it ain't a lot of people that look at shit like me, but like we got a lot of the similar views, especially for like building the music side of Goldsboro. So like I like stick with that shit, bro, because it's a lot of people that it's not a lot of people that think like us, but it's more people than we know that think like this. Like it just you got to get all those great minds in the same room or on the same type of time, so everybody understand. Like, okay, I see you was thinking the same shit I was thinking. So just stick to that, man. We're gonna keep working it to get this a lot of this shit in motion, man. Because all it takes is a start for a lot of this shit. Just take a start.
Yeah.
So now, one thing that made this special to me and made me want to do this is that, you know, you got this new project coming out, which would be, you know, as people are listening to this, it'll be out, and it's called Today, Tomorrow, Forever. What does the title to that project mean?
I really was gonna name it 224 because that's what 224 means: today, tomorrow, forever. Just like 637 mean always and forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Certain numbers mean certain things. So basically today, tomorrow, forever mean, nigga, we gonna be good today. We gonna be good tomorrow. I'm gonna be a daddy today. I'm gonna be a father tomorrow. I'm gonna be a father forever. Like, facts. We gonna get this money today. We gonna get this money tomorrow. We gonna get this money forever.
And we you mentioned them a little bit throughout this. I know you let me hear some of the tracks on it, and AB did his thing on them, the ones that you let me hear. What is it about working with AB where y'all get in there, y'all just be able to cook up the heat that just always fire?
Because we already friends. Yeah. It ain't like, like say you work with a nigga and you just know him from work, and y'all, all right, bro, we gonna go to the bar after work. Yeah. You feel me? Y'all might be cool, might have a good time, you feel me? Other than you might see your homeboy that you know that's your homeboy, and y'all go to the bar, it's a whole different vibe. Yeah. Y'all can really be yourself around each other. So when me and AB in the studio, it's like more than business. Like we can smoke, we gonna laugh, we gonna talk about life, we gonna share thoughts. And the whole time it's going on, we most likely listening to some old ass music. Like we don't play shit new. Yeah. When I get around him, and while we talking, every time me or him might be like, "You hear that?" I might be like, "What?" He'd be like, "That sound right there." I might be like, "Go get it." Next thing I know, it's on the computer with some drums behind it. So yeah, that's how I go every time. That's what's up. Never forced. And
I think that's important, especially with art, like not just music, but like any type of art, because I feel like art is the same. It's the same process for different people. Like everybody's different, but the process it only makes sense when it's not forced. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a important thing. Like, so Did he produce? He produced all the songs on the
Not
project.
all of them. He produced all of them itself. I think like 5, cause he got incarcerated. So yeah.
And free AB, by the way. Free AB,
Yeah,
by the
my
way.
boy will be home in April. He'll be home soon. But he made me realize that a lot of niggas was just hitting the button and sending me home. Like
it won't that same chemistry.
It's so I compare like going to the studio like food. Like it's soul food and it's fast food. Like Big Mama, when she make that soul food, she gonna make sure everybody like it. She gonna take her time. She gonna slow cook it. She gonna ask you, is it good?
Fast.
Yeah. That's how I feel when AB do my shit. You feel me? Even when I leave, he fuck with it. The other niggas is like McDonald's, like we do. It's fast. Sometimes I don't like it when I leave. I might open the bag and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like they just won't.
Forgot
the
my
money.
fries. You forgot my fries or my sauce.
They just it's all about the money. It's strictly business when it comes to fast food. When it comes to soul food, it's about the quality of the food. Do you like it? Ain't it good? Yeah, that type of shit.
I feel you. And how many songs total do you have on this project?
Well, I'm about worse than Kanye West. I keep taking them off, putting them on. It was 16 the other day. It was 13 when I'm finished. Right now it's 15. I got the songs probably stop at 14 though, but I got some interludes in there that some people listen to interludes, some people don't. But I feel like it may be things that some people need to hear that's going through some shit. So
I'm an interlude fan on all music because I like it to break up the songs. Like, I like to have something to make me like, all right, hold on, then get back into the music. I've always been a fan of interludes.
I keep shifting the order. I'm a perfectionist. I got to line all the songs up and hear how number 2 sound after number 1 go off, and then how number 3 sound after number 2 go off. I just let it roll. So as soon as one don't sound good, gotta start from the top. So,
gotcha. Ain't nothing wrong with being a perfectionist, man. For real. I think that's a good quality that a lot of people that are in, higher positions and higher places will say, to keep on. I try to, even with this, I always want to make sure like I put out the best quality of what I put out. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing that. Do it until you can't do it no more. Till you got to push the button on it. So keep doing that. What's next after the album? What you got? What's coming after that?
I probably won't drop no more projects until AB come home. I'm gonna just do videos and study marketing. That's what music is phase 1. A lot of niggas don't know what to do after they make music. And it's not easy. I can speak on that for myself personally. Like, it's not easy. You got to know how to sell yourself as a person, because just your music may not interest everybody. Like, I can recall I knew Black Youngster way before I even heard any of his songs, just because he knew how to market himself. Like, you feel me? I knew Jake Paul way before I ever seen him in a boxing ring. Like, Soulja Boy, like, you got to know how to sell yourself as a brand. Then some people can look up your music and shit. Like, sometimes people see you before they hear you. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I definitely see that. So you gonna chill till AB come back?
Oh no, I ain't chilling.
No, I'm saying on the music, on making music, on dropping music. Chill on.
Oh yeah, okay. Even aside from the songs on the project, I got probably like 32 songs outside of that I can just do whatever with.
All right. Okay, so got something in the tuck. That's always a plus. So once bro do come home and y'all get back in the lab, do you plan on dropping something else next year, or you gonna just take it?
We might drop, the vibes too, some shit like that.
All right.
The vibes too. Cause it look like we finna shut down again. Like, yeah.
All right.
Might drop, the vibes too.
I'm gonna try to slide up and get a in studio session during that time. Then
Oh yeah.
I'm try to pop up and get that shaking. So what Goldsboro artists, if you had to tell me, hey, this you should holler at this person this or talk to this person this, what Goldsboro artists would you say I should holler at?
Everybody really, but I really want to see you do slugs.
Slugs. All right. That's a
Cause slugs one nigga. I don't care where it's at. I don't care how far it is. I don't care how much it is. He gonna do what he gotta do to be there. I gotta give him his flowers on that. Like while we talking, bro gonna do it. He got to do to be there. Give a fuck the show in Arizona. But he gonna be there, like for real. It's a lot of niggas that me on that tight time, but I haven't seen Slugs doing it for a long time.
Facts.
I gotta give him his props on that, investing in that traveling shit.
Facts. And before anybody see this, I've just got to put this disclaimer out here for me and everybody else. Before anybody see this, I've been sitting back waiting and ready to talk to anybody that I know that do music, but it's real genuine relationships. We had a relationship before this interview went off, you know what I'm saying? But I also wanted to line it up where, okay, bro got something about to drop. It makes sense for me to do this with him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to just holler at you in July when you was in the middle of, getting things together. That don't make sense to me. So for everybody that's gonna watch this and you know how it go, in the bird, oh, bro, could holler at me first. It's a method to the madness, man. I'm calculated with everything I do, just like everybody should be calculated with everything you do. So don't take it to heart. I got love for everybody. I'm gonna fuck with everybody that fuck with me. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna fuck with everybody that fuck with me. I ain't just giving niggas no looks. That ain't how I operate.
Some shit got to be the kicker though. Like they might not know you interviewing rappers until they see you interview a rapper. So
exactly. But I would have waited until I known it's time for KB to drop before I reached out. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been wanting to holler at you, but I was like, I'm gonna wait. And then when I seen, okay, bro, got the music about to drop, let me set this up. Let me line this up. Because it makes sense now. I can give people a face and they can get a product. So that's why I go that way. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's all love, but it's a method to the madness. I don't want to just do it without it being a good look on both ends, especially for the people that I'm talking to.
I'm gonna be a repeated podcast offender though. Like I can talk about politics, all that shit. Like I ain't just no one-sided,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like I tell everybody, man, anytime you want to chop it up, shit, reach out to me. We can set it up, man. Like that's when I fuck with people, I fuck with them. And everybody that has been up here, I don't forgot what number episode this is. Everybody that I've talked to so far is real legit convos, like outside of this, like phone numbers, inbox type, like lifelong convos. So it ain't gonna change with me on that. So whenever, bro, all you gotta do is hit me up. And like I said, next time I get to the city, if we get in-person type shit, I'm down. I'm trying to get all that set up and everything too. So it is what it is on my end. It's always gonna be love, bro. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, where can people find you and listen to the music?
On all platforms, CrossDaTrack KB with a DACROSSDATRACK KB. All platforms. Give a damn if you go to Black Planet, you gonna find
it. and what time is the tape drop? Last week Drake he made people wait about 2-3 in the morning.
Hey boy, I'm glad I waited till the 13th. Well, them boys had it hectic out here, boy.
What time is it dropping so people can go find it and listen to it and realize what it is?
The thing about that is though, when you upload it's a process. So I can be like dropping at 3, but it might be ready like 4:13. Yeah. Or it could be ready like 2:11. So the thing I'm gonna do is I might upload it like the day before, just so I can have the time right. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So I'll have to get back to you on the time, but September 13th, definitely.
So it's dropping. It's gonna be coming out September 13th. Y'all heard it here. Go listen.
I'm gonna do this small concert with DJ Mickey D, 3 songs live. Yeah, probably next week.
Where?
Like we don't know yet, but like a small room concert live.
All right, shit. When you already know, hit me up and I'll put it out. I'll spread it out there for you, for sure. Let's see if I got anything before I let you go.
Meet him in the turntables.
I think that's it, man. I ain't got nothing much. I ain't gonna hold you more longer than I got you. I done had you, man. I appreciate it. It's real, real genuine, real shit. I know, like you said in the beginning, like I know, where I come from. I know where you come from. We come from. You know what I'm saying? I done watched. I've been watching for a while. You know what I'm saying? And showing you, like, bro, this is. I'm a fan. You got a real legit fan on this end. And I wanted to sit down, have this conversation with you, man, just to get more in depth about, you as an artist and you as, doing music and things like that. And a lot of the stuff you said, I think a lot of people can take it and use it to help them in certain areas and keep building on the stuff that you pay attention to and that you learning, man. Cause I think it's this only the beginning, and like everything that you have now is going to benefit you a lot more in the long run because you're going to have that knowledge that you already learned. So I appreciate it. And again, anytime you want to chop it up, just let me know, man. We'll set it up and we'll get it going, man. I appreciate it though, bro. For real.
Already bit
all right, man. Again, this is Quay. It's the Quality Time Podcast, and we out.
Peace.
They ask for greatness, I promise perfection. Mama birthed the king, immaculate conception. I survived in the darkness and the shadows of death. And through all that I prospered, they formed every weapon. But I came so thorough, never changed my wardrobe. Took every scar with honor, I was raised in the burrow. Now I'm giving to me from the belly of the beast. I'm just paying respects, I'm just speaking my peace.